kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed.
Oh, he's got some space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What a start this would be. This crowd roaring to try to get an early 3 and out. Snagged in the middle. It's Williamson. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this quarterback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, try and get him as many doubles as they can, but you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Racing down the left side. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
To go up top. Here's a heat. Just Leads a bunch. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Fights off a defender. And another broken tackle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Lost a throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Matthews. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Bring in the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the option. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Gunderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. On target to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Tomlinson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Flips it out on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ready to fire from the pistol. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Complete to the left. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Tyson. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold on.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Snap in the shotgun. Throws to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. On the run, it's Tyson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw for it. Fires downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. Got the 1st down and more. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They ran it on first down, now on second. Takes a handoff. It's Tyson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off. Lost one deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He'll pull it on the read. And it'll be a touchdown.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking left. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punt team. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He's got him. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Now up by 7 points here in the second. He'll bring it out. It's Hooks. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He smashes his way through again. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll try the run. Spins away from the defense. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Tyson. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the lone running back. He breaks a tackle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Now this offense is back on the field. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gets it out fast. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They just keep firing. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll try it over the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Pulls and fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Cradles it at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking for room, it's Tyson. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. It's a fumble on the play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. As heartbreaking as it is for this guy to give up the football there, an exhilarating moment, a big-time play for this defense.
We talk about plays that just change momentum, and you're feeling that tidal wave and that shift right now after that play. What an outstanding individual effort by that defender to come away with the fumble recovery, and now let's find out what his offense can do.
It's a draw. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. It'll be a draw. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Finds a spot in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off play action on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. He's looking deep. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
The offense will have a chance to get the go-ahead score here in the 4th. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Hit as he throws. Makes a connection. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
He's brought down the one of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And how about the third down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the third down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They're setting up the screen, and that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. And with just over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the 4th quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The hand to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Got his man in the middle. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Able to work his way for 5 yards. He needs a lot more than that, but they did get the clock stopped. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He goes out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't pick up anything, but he did save a few seconds. From the gun on 3rd down. Under fire. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.